This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
How the American Red Cross is keeping donors safe during the pandemic and how they're helping those battling COVID-19 next. A happy Friday to all of you, and I thank you for watching. I'm Ken Carr with your local information, and let's get right to it. Right now, we have part two of an interview our Janine Lasant did with Michelle Baer, the Executive Director of the Northeast Pennsylvania chapter of the American Red Cross. The two discuss COVID-19 safety precautions the Red Cross is taking and more.
They need to know that, one, it is safe to donate blood during the pandemic.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Two, you
Yes.
are looking for community sponsors, meaning venues that people can open up so that you have heat, because you need a place where people can go to, a central location to donate the blood.
Yes, absolutely. And we need power. We need that space. Normally, we only need about 1,000 square feet, but right now we're doubling that because of COVID. To your point, to just make sure that we're following all the guidelines of the social distancing, and of course, making sure the temperatures are being taken. So we need a little bit extra space right now during this COVID time frame. So if anyone is interested in stepping up and becoming a blood sponsor, giving us your venue, as you said, they can certainly call the chapter, or they can go on redcross.org and find out that information.
Okay, from there, are we looking at a greater need? I know normally during the holidays there is a greater need to begin with because people are distracted with the holidays, and then you have COVID-19. Do patients who have COVID-19 need blood? Is there a greater need?
There is a greater need, and actually we've had very great success in the community because of the convalescent plasma that we're testing for. So we're testing for the antibodies to COVID-19. And if you have had COVID-19 in the past, you will have a positive antibody test. And you'll get that result through either your blood donor app or going on to redcross.org to find out your results. That generally happens after you give blood between 4 and 7 days. You find out if you have the antibody. If you have the antibody, then you are able to become a convalescent plasma donor. That is a separate procedure from giving blood, and it's done at what we call our fixed sites, and we happen to have over 175 fixed sites around the nation. There are 2 of them locally here in your viewing area. So once we can collect the convalescent plasma, that is what COVID-19 patients need. Of course, the need for blood is constant. And so, of course, we always need whole blood, and that can be broken down into 3 different segments and can have the potential to save 3 lives. But this convalescent plasma has become very successful by giving that to a sick patient with COVID-19 to help them recover. So we've had an influx of blood donors who have come in specifically to get the antibody testing. And I've given 3 times. You can give every 56 days, and each time my antibody test has been negative. Not that I want COVID-19, but I do want the ability to be able to help someone with COVID-19. If my antibodies were positive, I certainly would donate my plasma in order to help someone who's currently ill with COVID-19.
Very good.
So, yes.
And then finally, Michelle, can you give us some contact information if anyone needs more information and would like to help during the holidays?
Yes, for sure. So your best source of information is the internet, and you can go on redcross.org. Another area of our mission, which has been very, very important, which we've been able to deliver, is we are still training. We are still doing CPR, AED, and first aid training. Very important for first responders out there. You can find that information on redcross.org. Any blood collection sites in your area on redcross.org. Anything you would want to know about disaster, redcross.org. Ways to help financially, giving donations, and also to volunteer. We're still seeking volunteers Always, they are the lifeblood of our mission is our volunteers. We're comprised over 93% volunteer led and driven in our organization, which we're very proud of. So that's the best way to get connected and help. Or you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS and you will be able to speak on the phone to someone directly who will be able to help you know where to go, how to help, and what to do to support the community.
Very good. Thanks for joining us.
Very good. Thank you so much for having me.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Feisner's Ford in Freeland, who is celebrating 75 years in business. Give them a call at 570-636-3920, or you can log on to feisnersford.com.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Saturday is nice too, mostly sunny with a high of 52. Saturday night mostly cloudy with a low of 35. Sunday is mostly cloudy with a high of 49. Sunday night a 30% chance of showers after 2 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low of 41 degrees. Monday there's a 40% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high of 52. And Monday night a 40% chance of showers, partly cloudy with a low of 31 degrees. And then on Tuesday it's mostly sunny with a high of 42 degrees. Two Hazleton area high school baseball players committed to Division I colleges recently. Michael Kilker is going to West Virginia University and Marcus Labuda picked Villanova University. Our intern Mackenzie Ocker asked Labuda how he got his start in the sport.
Probably like 4. I remember it was in my backyard. My dad gave me a baseball bat and I just fell in love with it, I guess. Just watching the Yankees almost every day when I was younger, I just always wanted to be like them and play in front of thousands of fans like them.
Mackenzie asked Kilker why he picked West Virginia.
Honestly, the coaches were the most honest and upfront with me about everything, so I just fell in love with the campus, the whole atmosphere there.
Labuda may study communications in college and Kilker is currently undecided. Coming up, a story on National Adoption Month, and our SSPTV Spotlight features a homily from our show Mass for Inspiration. And in sports, how senior leadership helped the Hazleton area football team back to the District 2 6A championship game.
Here are some important information regarding COVID-19. The Lehigh Valley Health Network has opened a second COVID-19 testing site at the Coordinated Health Humboldt Station in Hazel Township. The hours for the facility are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. For more information, you can call 570-861-8710. Also, please note that any child under the age of 2 that is in need of a coronavirus test, that child must go to the Sherman Court testing location. The American Red Cross will be having a blood drive at the American Legion in Freeland on Monday, November 30th from 12 noon until 6 p.m. For more information, you can visit redcrossblood.org. The Miller Keystone Blood Center has an emergency need for O-positive and O-negative blood donors. If you would like to donate, you can call 1-800-BE-DONOR or you can go to giveapint.org. Due to COVID-19, Lehigh Valley Health Network is re-implementing their no visitation, no access policy effective as of November 17th. For a special listing of circumstances in which a visitor would be allowed to visit, or for more information on the policy, you can visit lvhn.org.